Hello, welcome back to ASWP after a week off. I am still Billy, and he is still Jay, I
Yeah,
think. Um,
maybe.
Elimination Chamber Week. It was it was interesting to say the least.
It's very, very interesting to see how they managed doing a show on the other side of the world.
Right, especially when they had SmackDown there in the U.S. 5 hours before. It was nuts.
I know, but if Hulk Hogan can wrestle 400 days a year, man, I think they might have asked him how to figure this one out.
That's fair. He was probably in charge of booking that show too, if you ask him.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, just got to ask him. He'll tell you if there's any good ideas, they were his.
So I think we're gonna jump right into it with our bottom three. What do you got for
Yeah.
your worst match of the week?
My bottom three, and this is not in the bottom three because it's bad. I want to preface that. My number three is Chad Gable versus Ivar. It was a good match. It's in the bottom three because I'm tired of it. I wanted to make note of it because I'm glad that this whole thing is over. Hopefully,
As maybe
I
it
hope so.
may be over.
Like huge respect to both these guys for like doing this work because this is not great, but they had a good match. So the match quality itself is not the reason it's three. It's at three because this feud sucks.
Yeah, I have it there as well because I'm just over it.
What do you got for your
Not,
number
not,
two then?
it's the tag team match from Friday Night SmackDown. Authors of
Really?
Pain
Not a fan?
versus Street Profits. I
Oh, the
don't.
Authors of Pain one. Okay. I
Yeah,
thought you were talking about the Judgment Day one.
no, that one was good. That one was fine.
Yeah.
It did the job. But this match, I authors in pain, authors of pain, and Street Profits didn't gel or something. Something. It
It
was.
it for how many weeks they've been teasing this did not pay off.
Uh, I know it's leading to a 6-man or an 8 mix tag, but mm, just get on with it.
Yeah, that's my thought. Like this was not a good payoff for the weeks of like stuff that we've had. I still have faith that this can be something, but
I
eh.
definitely do not know if this is going to be WrestleMania feud levels.
Oh,
I never really.
I don't think it's going to be that
It's
level.
it's a good WrestleMania SmackDown match. Uh,
Yeah,
so
but but my two, it's just a quick little note. Breaker officially had his debut, which meant he got a squash match. It's a squash match.
yeah, I didn't put it on
Uh,
here because it's a squash match.
yeah, I mean it was only a minute, it barely counts. But the real worst match of the week, just because I understand why it existed, but I didn't like that I had to watch it. The women's battle royale elimination chamber last chance qualifying match.
Chelsea should have won.
Honestly, though,
She should have won. I have it at
honestly,
one. I have it at one as well. So
yeah,
basically,
that
just
just,
good for
I mean,
Raquel. Good for
yeah, good
Raquel.
for Raquel. She's back. That's cool. I'm happy for her. But like, I again, I understand why it happened, but like, it was.
That's not the elimination chamber match that should have had a second chance qualifier, but whatever.
Right. I was like, something like this for the men's where Bronson Reed had to sit out because his wife had their kid. That would have been cool.
Bronson Reed sat out because he was supposed to wrestle Seth Rollins, and Seth got hurt.
He's supposed to be in the chamber, I thought. That's what he
Yep.
said on social media.
He said he was supposed to be at Elimination Chamber, not in Elimination Chamber. Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay. Okay, got it. Got it.
yeah, so it would have been interesting to see that match, but things happen for a reason. So
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, cool. Let's move into our top three then. What was your third favorite match of the week?
my third favorite match of the week was the main event from Saturday mornings, Saturday nights, uh, Elimination Chamber, Rhea Ripley versus Nia Jax.
Uh,
Once again, Nia Jax keeps on impressing me.
she looked good? Question mark.
I think we can say she looked good.
Like
Um,
she didn't botch anything. She hit all her spots. She looked incredibly strong. She made Rhea look incredibly resilient. It was good. It cooked.
in the finish, man. Oh my goodness.
Dude, the first time she tried the Riptide, like near the beginning of the match, I was like, that's the finisher. That's gotta be the finisher. And then a top rope move into a Riptide. Oh
It's so good. Such a good way to end that match.
yeah, that was my number two. Um, so I'm right there with you basically. But it was so good. My number three was Gunther versus Jey Uso for the IC title on Monday. Uh, that match was just perfect with us with the interference by Jimmy that made sense.
It absolutely made sense. I don't think we needed it necessarily in that match, but it made
I
sense.
think he's now cost his brother a triple crown worth of championships in 7 months. So if they don't start feuding now, I'm going to be upset.
That's a WrestleMania feud. That's a WrestleMania feud right there. That's not
Yeah,
a
that's definitely what I feel like they're cooking, and I am very much for it. But what was your number two?
my number two was that same match.
Oh,
Uh,
nice.
I went back and watched it because I was not able to watch Raw live.
Right.
I enjoyed every minute of it until the end. That's why it's not my number one.
Say,
Um,
I wasn't a fan of I wasn't a fan of the interference itself, but the ringing of the bell that was pretty funny. That was good.
it was an interesting way to have an interference. I'll give it that. But
Yeah. But all right, what was your number one?
my number one is a match that I also did not watch live, but no, neither did anybody. I also didn't watch it when it aired. So I watched it was Liv Morgan versus Tiffany Stratton from Friday night.
That was very very good. It sat basically at 4 for me just because of other stuff, but I want them to do a program so bad.
Yeah, that's fair. Liv and Tiffany work so well apart, but put them together and they make magic. Um, that's the main reason why they had them interact in the chamber as well. It's
Say
just so good.
them in a feud that finishes with like a steel cage match or like a Hell in a Cell, please. It would be so good. But my number one of the week, and it's a little bit of recency bias, obviously, because Elimination Chamber was the biggest thing this week. The women's Elimination Chamber match might be the best match I've watched in the entire month of February.
Well, that's not a very high bar, but
I mean, it's not, but there's some cooking in there. But these six women worked perfectly together. I didn't see any major botches. They all looked strong. They all got their moves in. They all, they had their spots, and it looked great. Congrats to Becky for winning. Predictable, yeah, a little bit. But was it good? Yeah, it was very good. And it sets up more options for people that were in this match going forward.
Predictable does not mean bad. It never has, and it never will. I mean,
it can for sure feel contrived, but the product was still enjoyable for me.
Yeah, it's not an automatic, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, no, I get you. All right. So, with that said, let's actually transition over. And if you want to, we just want to talk through Elimination Chamber and what we thought about our quote unquote star ratings, as Uncle Dave likes to say, or maybe Uncle Dave will reference something from 2012 again. I don't know. Anyway, the kickoff show had the Kabuki Warriors versus who was it? Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Candice wore an outfit that made her look like the mom from Bluey. That was cool. The match was fine. It went like 10 minutes. It was fine. No complaints. They did good work. Obviously, champions retained is what it is. I 3 stars. It's fine. It did its job.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with 2 3/4.
That's fair.
Yeah, it was predictable, but good. So
yeah. Then we had the women's chamber and 5 stars. 5 stars. I've already talked about it a little bit, but I just 5 stars.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to go that high. I'll give it a 4 1/4.
All right, Dave. No.
Hey, if I was Dave, it'd be a 12-star match.
No, if you were Dave, it's WWE, so it'd be a 2-star match.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Okada and Omega weren't in it.
Yeah, if Kenny Omega came out and just squashed all the women, it'd be a 6-star match.
Yeah, easy.
Anyway, after that was the tag title match?
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah. The undisputed tag title match, 3.75 stars. It was good. There wasn't too much of the like typical like interference where like everybody's jumping in the ring. It was just Dom getting thrown out once and then normal interference stuff, which I'm fine with.
Yeah, I'd give it 3.5.
Yeah. So it was solid. I don't know how I feel about the new tag team name, but okay.
It's gonna take a second for me to get used to it. It doesn't flow off the tongue.
No, not really, but it's okay. But anywho, after that was the Grayson Waller effect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That segment was just beautiful.
It was a lot of fun. Yeah.
Say, everyone got their bits in. Austin Theory impersonated The Rock, which I think for where his character was a year ago, this is fantastic.
Yeah. I mean,
just
soon he'll be the ripping off everybody's gimmicks guy.
I'm fine with that. Honestly.
That's the worst gimmick you could possibly have.
But if it gets the crowd to pop and he's doing it well, I mean, shit.
Yeah, fair enough.
I was like, I don't look at this stuff much deeper than surface level, buddy. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I think something's funny, I'm just gonna laugh. I mean,
gotcha.
Yeah, I get it. It's contrived and it's gimmicky as shit, but a lot of his best NXT stuff that I've seen is gimmicky as shit. So maybe that's just what his role should be, at least for now.
Yeah, that's not sounds about right.
Yeah, but after that we had the men's chamber, which 4 stars.
Yeah. 3 3/3 for me. So
fair, pretty close. So it was good. AJ Styles risked his life to come halfway across the world to cost LA Knight his WrestleMania match.
Uh,
I'm proud of him for facing his fears and risking falling off the edge of the world.
God.
But anyway, but the match was good. Logan was fantastic. Randy is the best seller I've seen in wrestling.
Yeah, the sell of the brass knucks was a good sell.
Yes,
Sold the back really well.
yes, he did. It was very well. Very much enjoyed it. And then Drew, through no action of his own, is going to WrestleMania and will probably win the title.
I hope they add Sammy. I really do.
That'd be cool. I'm not sure how they could work him in, but that'd be awesome. They can do anything they want. So
Yeah, kind of in charge.
yeah, that's true. They kind of book the shows. And then of course our main event, 5 stars.
4.5.
All right, Dave.
You can't call me Dave for not wanting to give everything 5 stars.
No, Dave hasn't given a WWE match a 5-star rating in like 10 years.
A year. two matches in one night got it last year. So
Oh, did they?
or yeah, no, 2 matches over 2 nights. The
Oh, okay.
main event of night 1 and Gunther Drew Sheamus.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Those were bangers.
Yeah, and Sheamus versus Gunther from the year before that also got 5 stars. So
I miss Sheamus.
yeah, come back, man. We miss you.
Come back and cost you the title.
Yeah, but we don't need another heel Sheamus versus face.
No. He's it's face Sheamus saving Seth. I don't know. No, I know. Let's not do that. We already have Seth being Cody's shield. We don't need layers to this. You're protecting Cody, but I'll protect you from the Scottish Warrior. I'm sorry. I'm mentally deranged. But we did top 20s this week, correct?
Yeah, because there was a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of
if
people.
you want to lead off with yours,
I will. Thank you. We got at number 20. I had the World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins. He's the Shield. Come on now.
I really like his glasses.
Yeah, doing brilliant work as the Shield. But at 19, I had Bobby Lashley. Even with a broken damn arm, he was still able to. Able to perform well.
It's a shame that it took him so long to get him out of there, and AJ was able to come in. But I understand.
Yeah, and the fact that when his pod opened, he looked shocked that it was his turn. Shocked.
He did. He was like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, you're next, buddy."
I thought at number 18, I have Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne. Lost the tag team match. I couldn't really put them much higher because people had better weeks. At number 17, I have Braun Breaker. Won his debut match on SmackDown. It was a squash, but it needed to be a squash, I guess.
Gotta make him look strong.
At 16, I have the man who flew 30 hours just to cost one man a match, AJ Styles. It doesn't make any sense why they would fly AJ all the way over there just for that single spot.
I hope he got a full PO that he paid for that too.
Hey, he would have had to. I mean, he was
That's
on the
awesome.
Show. At 15, I have the man who got attacked by the guy who flew 30 hours just to attack one man, LA Knight. Had a decent match against Drew on Friday, but nothing special. And then looked like he was gonna roll through some men in that match, and then AJ attacked him. So He's down here a bit. At number 14, I have Grayson Waller. At 13, I have Austin Theory. Austin Theory goes above Grayson Waller just that slightest bit because he took all of the finishers.
And Grayson just kind of stood back. I was like, oh, that's funny.
Yeah. And let me tell you, if I know it's Australia and Grayson's from Australia, but I think Grayson has more potential as a face than Austin Theory does. That's just the way I see it right now.
I absolutely agree.
At number 12, I have Kevin Owens. From the stuff he was doing on Thursday night at the press event, Saturday morning, just very funny stuff from KO always. At number 11, I have Cody Rhodes. Lost a match on Monday, but not to his own. Not because he actually lost. He got attacked by Solo.
Good job, Solo.
Yeah, and then looked good in the Grayson Waller effect to challenge Rock to a match at WrestleMania or whenever.
Whenever, wherever.
Yeah. At number 10, I have Logan Paul. The stuff he did before the match in the pod was some of the best stuff I've seen in a while. Drew Kevin sucks in a fat stick figure on the.
It was so good.
Hilarious.
And then him just getting his face knocked off it.
At number 9, Randy Orton. Some of the best selling I've ever seen him do, from the back to acting like he got shot when Logan hit him with the brass knuckles. It was pretty good. At number 8, I have Liv Morgan. Lost on Friday, lost on Saturday. What else am I supposed to say? I have the woman who won on Saturday ahead of her at 7, Becky Lynch. Liv should have kept her head on a swivel. Let's be honest here. It's Becky Lynch.
She is the man.
Yeah, you should have seen that coming. At number 6, I have Tiffany Stratton. Over. So over. Yes, I know it was in front of a different kind of crowd, but she's over.
She looked great.
At number 5, I have Gunther. Retained the Intercontinental Champion on Monday. Pretty good match, like we were mentioning earlier. At number 4, I have Finn Balor and Damian Priest, who retained their undisputed tag team champions in a pretty good match. Nothing wrong with the match. Just didn't wow me like I thought it would. At number 3, I have Nia Jax. Like I said earlier, continues to impress every single week. Improvement every week. At number 2, I have Drew McIntyre. Like I've said before, his heel work right now is some of the best work he's ever done. A menace to society. And at number 1, I have Rhea Ripley. Retain the women's title in the main event in front of her hometown or home country.
Yeah, that was awesome. I feel like we might be at. That might have been the swan song on Rhea's title reign. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know. It makes sense if it is, but I could see it if it's not.
That's fair. Say it just feels like it. I don't know if it feels like the last hurrah, but I could be wrong. But anywho, my top 20, I'll try to rapid fire them a little bit because I don't have too much to add. At 20 and 19, I'm putting these two together, and I just want to give them a nod for the work they've done on the lower card. It doesn't get as much notice as I feel like it should, or respect by the more casual fans, I guess. I don't know if I consider myself a casual still. I watch pretty much every show. So, but Ivar and Chad Gable have done a whole bunch of lemonade making with the lemons they've been given. 18 and 17, AJ Styles, LA Knight. That program is going to be good. I don't know how long it's going to last, but it's going to be good. 16, Raquel, welcome back. You won your return match. You looked good in the elimination chamber. At 15, I got R-Truth. He went to Austria. No one was there.
Where is everybody?
God, I saw that and I just like, bro, ain't no way. Ain't no way. And then the segment on Monday where he did the interview outside in the poncho and then wore the poncho into the match. Whichever day that was. I don't remember. It was fantastic. I think it was Monday. But at 14, I have Theory and Waller. Same reasons that you said. They are great together, and that was great. At 13, I have Gunther, the Ring General. I retained. Good on him. At 12, I have Roman Reigns. Anytime he's on TV, I just love it. I can't even front. I just love it. At 11, Pete Dunne, Tyler Bate. You guys lost. Looked good. You got your PLE match. Good on you guys, even though you came up short. At 10, I have Priest and Balor. They won. Judgment Day now retained both their titles in the same PLE, which I think that might be the first time that's happened. At 9, I have Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins together because, they're a pseudo team now. Their stuff was great. Seth has not missed a single show since his injury.
And it looks like he's cleared. So,
or about to be, which is awesome.
I don't think he would have been taking any bumps or hitting a stomp if he wasn't cleared. So
right. So at 8, I got Randy Orton. Already said my piece. He's bestseller I've seen since I've started watching. At 7, I'll give Nia Jax, her flowers. She just looked good. She looked very good. She looked very believable as what her role was, and she did good. At 6, I got Liv Morgan, and at 5, I got Tiffany Stratton. Basically, just what you said. They both looked great. I want a program with both of them. I want them to fight in a steel cage so bad. I need it. I need it in my life. I don't know what it's going to be for. They need to do it. At 4, I got Logan Paul. He's made for this. I don't know if it's just because he's genuinely like whatever, but he's made for this. 3, yeah, he's about perfect for it. But at 3, Drew, by no real action of his own other than surviving, he is going to WrestleMania. So good on him. 2, I got the man, Becky Lynch. She's also going to WrestleMania. Good on her. She did a lot of good work in the last year, and I feel like this is sort of the reward for it. And number 1, as always, mommy is on top. She won at home in front of her family. And that's really probably going to be one of the top moments of her career, depending on how long she sticks around.
Yeah, and she's only like 27?
28, 27, something like that. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Got a lot left in the tank.
Yeah, 27. Definitely. I'm very excited for what's next. We are 40 days away from WrestleMania as we're recording this. And
40 till
I am
40.
40 from 40. Yeah. I am so excited. I wish it was this week. I just want to be there. But I'm excited to see what they're going to build as we head that way. We have another Rock appearance confirmed for this week. He'll be on
Yeah,
SmackDown
next
on
3 weeks
Friday.
actually.
Yep. So
Yeah, so
cool. We'll see what comes of that. And we will see you guys next week.